What's up, everybody? Jason Messer here, editor-in-chief of Cheat Code Central, on another spooky Halloween edition of our live stream, the last one, night before Halloween. Very excited. Got my Chucky on. I only had a Spider-Man hat, because the only spooky hat I have, I wore last week. And I was like, well, I need something red and black for Chucky. And it was either Spider-Man or Deadpool. So just pretend Spider-Man is scary. And he could be, if you think about it. Because, like, if he was a real Spider-Man, that'd be pretty freaky. Like a 6'6" actual Spider-Man. That'd be scary, right? Big shout out to everybody in the chat who showed up on this special edition on a Wednesday night. We usually stream on Thursday nights, but moved it because of the, I want to say, Halloween holiday. I keep calling it a holiday. Technically, it's not a holiday, but I consider it a holiday. It's like my Christmas, so. But yeah, big thanks to Menace, World's Worst, Freak, Enrique, Ari, Raul, and Mayo in the chat. Hello, everybody. Excuse me. World says I got a hand-me-down gaming PC, so I can finally possibly win something this stream. Well, you never know. Although I will say, a lot of our stuff is console codes. I mean, trying to think, did we give anything away from PC yet? I don't know, but we could maybe arrange something like that. Mayo said, hey everybody. Hopefully you're playing Splatterhouse. Glad to see you here, man. You know what? I hate to say it, or maybe you're glad to hear me say it. I think we're going to do Friday one more night. And here's why. Because I was going to play some retro streaming stuff, and I still may play some of that old school stuff later on, even if it is horror themed, because, you know, we're pretty much going to stick to retro themed content on the streams. But like, I was maybe going to play Zombies Ate My Neighbors, which is actually a fun game. There's another game on Sega Genesis called The Haunting. Somebody mentioned Splatterhouse. Obviously, there's the NES Jason game. There's the NES Freddy game. I'll play all of those games throughout the year anyway, just because I like them. So it's not the last opportunity we'll have to play like a horror-themed game. But, you know, I think we'll play Friday just because, A, it's always a fun game. It's easy to jump into a game. It's perfect for streaming. But here's the other thing. And, you know, I may not stick to this, but I kind of came into a realization the other night. And it's almost kind of sad because I've been playing the game for 2.5 years pretty solid. And the other night I went through and I legitimately tried to get the last few unlockable things I needed for the game. And I got 3 of the last achievements that I needed. I have all the tapes that you can get, all the unlockables, all the badges, all the characters, all the Jasons, all the kills. Literally pretty much everything you can do in that game I've done. I haven't played through all the solo missions, so there's a few things I can do there. I haven't went through the virtual cabin completely, but I have messed around a little bit. But overall, I'd say 99% of what I really wanted to do in the game is kind of done. Now, I wasn't playing this game because I was all about the unlocks or anything like that. It was just always playing it to be playing it because it's fun. And I probably still will jump into like the Stray game, Friday game here and there if I don't have anything to do, or if I take a break from it, I kind of come back to it and whatnot. But I think after 2.5 years and after unlocking those last few things, after tonight, I may be walking away from Friday for a while, if not permanently. Now, I don't mean to walk away from it permanently because it absolutely is one of my favorite games of all time, which sounds crazy to say because I've been playing since I was a kid and there's a lot of games. But like that's a game that consistently has been fun all the time. I've never gotten really tired of it. But, you know, if I'm going to be taking my limited time that I have to play games, it's taking up time, it's taking up space. Not that I'm gonna uninstall it. It means taking up space in my rotation. So I really need to be focusing on other gaming at this point. And I've played it to death, and at this point, I think I may be ready to let it go for a while. I'll probably always come back to it a little bit here and there, but I think after tonight and at some point here in the next couple weeks, it'll probably leave my regular rotation, which is kind of sad because I've lived in that game for a long time. It's been a blast. I've loved it. So I think tonight, with our last Halloween episode, might be kind of my unofficial send-off to my Friday the 13th gaming, at least for a while. Now, I say that because I don't intend to walk away from it forever, but here's the thing. There's a bunch of games that I think way back to that I haven't played in years, maybe over a decade or more, where I put the controller down and I said, okay, I'm going to walk away from this for a while. I'll come back to it. And then I just never did. Several games are like that. And I still to this day haven't played them in years and years. And I don't know if I'll ever get back to them, because once you get that much of a distance removed from it, it's kind of just becomes another game in your past that you never really pick up and play again. And I don't think that'll be the case for Friday. I think I'll always play Friday a little bit off and on, or at least as long as I can. At some point, the servers will go away and then nobody can play anymore. But yeah, I think after tonight, now that I've gotten everything I can possibly get in the game, and that was always a fun thing to be doing, is like, oh, well, if I'm going to play a game, I'll see what I still need. And I'll play for the fun of it, but then if I can get, you know, the 1 or 2 little things unlocked or the objectives I'm still looking for, that gives me kind of motivation to keep playing. Now I'm pretty much done. I've got everything I want to do in the game, so I think it's time for me to hang up my hockey mask and my machete for a while, and hopefully I'll get back to the game at some point in the future before it's too late and before I can never go back. But yeah, so I think that's one of the reasons I'm going to play it tonight. Is kind of my my farewell to Friday stream, this last Halloween special of the season 2019. So kind of sad, a little, to be honest, but I guess you guys probably, if you've never played the game, you got no idea what the fuck I'm talking about. You're like, what the hell? Just play a new game then, dude. There's like 50,000 games you can play. Pick one. World's Worst said, oh man, I'll have to pick up Friday on the stream then. Well, there you go. There's still people streaming it all the time. So, and there's Friday groups on Facebook if you want to join, where they post like clips and videos and things. World's Worst said the community for Friday is pretty great. It can be. It can also be super toxic. Like, it's one of the most polarizing communities I've ever been in for a game. Especially now, the game itself contributed to that because of a lot of the problems and the glitching and a lot of the stuff like that created a lot of the trolls that now plague the community. But if you can fall in with the right groups, you can actually have a really good time. But mostly when I played anyway, I played with my friends. We had like a group that we would play like pretty much every Monday night or something. We'd get like a Friday game together, or we'd play on the weekends, and we'd play like 4, 5, 6 hours, especially if they had like double XP weekends. We just play all weekend to like keep leveling up, and it was always fun. So, but yeah, we're going to play some Friday, and then we'll give a little something away at the end of the stream. I don't think I'm going to stream that long tonight, actually. So I think we'll probably we'll hit maybe 2 matches. We'll probably hit 2 matches. I don't really care if I play as Jason or not. If I do, great. If not, I'm not worried about it. I think we'll play 2 to 3. We'll see how we feel after 2. And then we'll give something away, and then we'll all go have some fun for Halloween tomorrow night. That will be the room topic for the night. We need a room topic. What is your Halloween, not just plans, like we could talk about our plans tomorrow, but what's like your Halloween traditions? Like the last 10 or 11 years I've been dressing up as a character and scaring the trick-or-treaters, which that's the funnest thing ever. And it's crazy how long I've been doing it. I didn't even realize it's been over 10 years now. But that's always fun, because you always get the combination of kids that are terrified and don't want to come near you, and some of the other kids think it's cool and they want to take pictures with you, so it's fun. I just hope we don't get rained out, so that's the big thing. But what do you like to do? Do you go to like a party on Halloween? Do you just give out candy? Do you not mess with the trick-or-treaters? Do you just leave the candy outside, or do you like to peek through your window and see the people going by? One person I heard, like, I can't remember where I heard this. It could have been AVGN, I can't remember, but he told a story about how, or no, I honestly can't remember where I heard this story, but it's not, if you know the story, then maybe you can tell me where you heard it, because it's probably the same place I heard it. But I always thought this was cool, is that they, I think, leave a candy bowl out by the door. Like, they don't actually have to get up and go back and forth to the door, but they can hear the kids and the trick-or-treaters coming up on the porch and getting the candy and leaving, and then they turn the movie Halloween on right at the start of it. So it kind of, the movie Halloween, which is 2 hours long, in most places, their trick-or-treating is about 2 hours long. So they sync it up to where, as the movie progresses through Halloween night, the trick-or-treating season, the trick-or-treaters come and go through Halloween night. So it's almost like its own Halloween ambiance. So I thought that was kind of cool. But what's your tradition? What do you like to do? That's the room topic for the Tonight Show with Jason Voorhees. So discuss that in the chat, and we will get some Friday going here while you guys are talking about that. I get my controller on because the battery always goes into standby when I'm not using it. Already got this preloaded here a little bit. Freak says his tradition is to buy candy the day after, besides a party or two, maybe. Yeah, I definitely have plans to hit up the Spirit store, because obviously that's like the outlet Halloween stores, and try to get some discounted stuff. Pretty much everything at the day after Halloween is like 50 to 80% off. There's this really cool Freddy Krueger hat that I want to get, that it's like 15, 20 bucks. I hope it's marked down, because I want to grab it. And maybe some extra Halloween decorations for next year, maybe. But yeah, I'll definitely, Friday I'll have to swing by the Halloween store and just see what's cracking. Earl says, I watch Rob Zombie Halloween 1 and go to a big Halloween party every year. That's actually a pretty good one. That's my favorite Halloween movie. I know that's kind of controversial. We already talked about that in the stream before. But yeah, I'm thinking about, we've been watching a lot of Halloween stuff. We've been marathoning through Treehouse of Horror in my house the last couple weeks. There's like 30 of those things. So yeah, we didn't even make it. I think we got up to like part 18 or 19 or something. Or no, we got to 20. I think we got to 20, maybe 21. And I think there's at least 6 or 7 or 8 more we're probably not gonna have time to watch. We watched Hocus Pocus like 2 or 3 times. Watched Ernest Scared Stupid. Those are our normal yearly ones. And then we watched a bunch of horror movie stuff. We watched a bunch of the Leprechauns. We watched a new Scary Stories movie. We watched a bunch of stuff. So. World's Worst said, yeah, I think that was James or Mike. Yeah, that sounds familiar, but I feel like a guy I used to work with maybe said that too, or maybe he said something similar, that he does something like that. But yeah, it's probably AVGN that I heard that, because he loves Halloween and horror stuff. So I don't know if I haven't been following his channel lately because I've been so busy, but I don't know, did he do Monster Madness this year? I'll have to swing by his channel and check it out. I'm kind of behind on my normal stuff, so. Menace says, I'm going to be waiting on my son to collect all his chocolate so I can take it since he doesn't like chocolate. Well, that's a good deal. If you're lucky, he'll get a bunch of Reese's, like Reese's peanut butter cups, and you can convince him that they're no good, and then just eat them. That's what I would do. Ari said, I bake goodies, give out candy, and watch movies. That's pretty awesome. Now, Ari, I do have to ask you, do you give out the baked goods to the trick-or-treaters? Because I can tell you, as delicious as your cooking no doubt is, if my kid brought up a wrapped baked good home in his bag, that shit's going right in the garbage. Like, because I don't trust anybody, especially random strangers. Like, we used to get the popcorn balls and things, and if it wasn't sealed... Like, yeah, they didn't get it. But now, hopefully, is the baked good just for your friends if they're hanging out? Because that would be cool. She said, I don't give out the baked goods. No offense. I'm sure they're delicious. World said Ari said that's just for family only. Well, that's kind of nice. So what's your jam for Halloween? Like, what do you like to bake? Is it Halloween cookies? Is it brownies? Like, what's your specialty? Meta said, that's exactly what I'm waiting for, is the Reese's and the Kit Kats. Yeah, like, my big thing is I'll always get the Halloween, because we talked about this in the chat last week. Somebody remind me who brought this up, but yeah, the marshmallow candy corns, which it sounds like they're candy corn flavored, like marshmallow flavored candy corn, but it's literally regular candy corn. They're just in the shape of a pumpkin. Like, that's usually what I eat every year, and I had like a little bag of those early on, like earlier, I think last month or something, but I ended up getting sick, and it was like not from those. I was sick from another like unrelated stomach thing. I think I had some bad fast food, but I happened to eat some of those pumpkin, like marshmallow pumpkin things that night, and I've been kind of turned off of them all season. I'm like, I don't even want them now, so I guess next year I'll jump back on them. We got 2 health sprays. Yeah, so if you're just joining us, this is our farewell to Friday stream. Probably going to be hanging up the old Friday the 13th for a good long while after tonight. So hopefully we have a good time. Hopefully Jason doesn't get us right away, although I do hear him. He's already here. I don't have a pocket knife. I don't have a weapon of any kind. Oh, there's pocket knife. Alright. Feel a little better about myself. I think he's chasing somebody outside. If I was a team player, I'd go outside and help him. But I'm not. Actually, shit, he's after me. He just trapped that window. Like I didn't see him trap the window. Oh, shit. He's trapping the shit out of this house. Like I'm gonna... Does he think I'm gonna just run out that window? He's kind of a dummy. Like, no, dude, I'm gonna hide by this door. And when you run in, I'm going to run around you. There's a guy outside. Like, why isn't he distracted by that guy outside? Go get him. Oh, good, he is. Oh, shit. Chop me. Man, this dude is like trying to chop people. So, I'm glad I got my health sprays. Oh, he's shifting on me. I gotta juke him. Gotta juke him. He didn't even lock this door. What is wrong with them? Did they already raid this cabin too? I'll turn the radio on. Extract them later. Which I'm not too worried about this Jason chopping me, because actually he already gave up on me. I have the perk on that lets me take extra damage. So if I need to dive through a window or something, which I've been known to do, not going to affect me much. I think I'm right here by Jason's shack, so I'm going to run down here and grab his sweater. But I don't know if it's back here. I don't think it is, actually. It looks like it's the campsite. Yeah, I actually killed Jason, not for the first time the other night, but I needed the achievement for it, so I actually came back as Tommy. And got my... technically my first kill as Jason. I've been part of the team that's killed Jason in the past. The problem is, you have to be Tommy to get the achievement. And I've been the sweater girl a bunch of times. What are you doing, Chad? Chad is like fucking with me. So has anything been repaired yet? That's what I need to know. World's Worst said, James AVGN is doing Monster Madness, but he's doing his new review format. Now, when you say new, do you mean like the rental reviews thing? Is that what is he doing it like in the little fake video store set that he has? Because I've seen those videos. I see the gas over here. He's chasing some guy, so I'm gonna run while he's chasing him and go grab the gas and put it in the... somewhere. I don't even know where. Actually, this girl followed me, so maybe she's gonna get the gas. I'm just gonna check these drawers. So many health sprays on this map. Where is the gas can? But it's outside. See, that's super handy that they started marking that on the map, by the way, because when this game first came out, that wasn't the case. They just left you to kind of figure it out, which kind of sucked. So at least now when you find a part, if you have to run away and drop it, it's marked on the map for other people to find it. If my repair game's on point here. Yeah, now the thing about this character, because she has good stamina and good speed, her repair is not so good. But she has what's called luck, which makes it easier to get a good repair wheel if you need it. What I need now is I need to get a weapon. Which there's an axe right here. I still don't have a map. That's a pain in the ass. I need to go find a map somewhere. Oh crap, he's here, and I just crawled out of the window. Oh crap, here he is. I'm gonna have to dive through this window. Now I'm hurt, probably. Nope, still not hurt. Why is she blinking at him? She better not be working with him. That's the problem with this game, too, is there's a lot of cheaters where people work together to help Jason find people and help him kill you. And I don't know why she was, like, blinking at him. I hope she's not working with him, but... Huh. I'm going to spray myself because I have been... Dude, why is he only chasing me? It's probably because...
Who is that?
That
God,
other chick is
can't
working
look.
with him, but we'll see. I have good speed, so I should be able to outrun him. I do need to get a map, like real bad. Because I have no idea where I'm going. I mean, I kind of know where I'm going anyway, because I've played the game so much, but still, it would be handy. Oh, there's a battery. I'll just hold on to it, see if I can get it back down to the... Actually, the car's right outside, so if he leaves me alone,
Holy
I'll go fix the
shit,
car.
Is that a dead body?
Can't tell if he's going to leave me alone or not. I don't think he is. Shit, he is on me, man. He will not leave me alone. Am I the only person left alive? Oh, okay. So there's only 2 people left, and he will not go after the other girl. So that makes me think that they're working together, which is kind of shitty. And I don't know where the keys are. So me trying to get this in the car is not going to work. Watch, I'm going to let him walk in here, and I'm going to run right past him. I'm just going to run him around. Maybe he'll go somewhere else. Oh, he got me. But that's okay. I got a pocket knife. Get out of here. Oh, there's a map. I need that map. Alright, I'm going to just make a run for it. If I'm lucky, he won't be able to catch me. Yeah, there's literally only one other person left, and he will not go after the other person. Like, if I could find the keys, I would totally go back. Oh, crap, he's here. If I could find the keys, I would totally go back and get the battery in the car. Oh, crap, this back door is like staying wide open. Oh, and he's at the back door. Literally, you guys are gonna get to see him just chase me around this map for the next 5 minutes until either I run out of stamina or he gets me. have to whack him with this baseball bat. I need to get to the main Pinehurst cabin, but I am way too far away. Look, the girl's just hanging out in the graveyard. You can see her on the map. Look, she's up there at the top of the map. Now she's running. I'll have to flare gun this guy. Is he leaving me alone? Is that possible? Or is he trying to trick me into coming out of the cabin? He can he can go into stalk mode for like a minute and... I don't know, he might have left me alone, so... Which I need to find the keys real bad. I need to find the keys real bad, and there is no cabins here that haven't been raided. Another hell spray. Need another pocket knife. Yeah, I think I'm screwed. Alright, so what I'm going to do now... Oh, wait. There's a drawer. Is there any chance I'll find the keys? 'Cause I will totally go back and repair the car if I can just find the keys. I could totally get out of here. Alright, screw it. I'm gonna go back to the main cabin and just try to run him around the main cabin if I can. Now he's in rage mode, so that sucks. Because the main cabin's pretty big, so I could probably... Like, we just hit the 10-minute mark because he went into rage mode. And that's at the 10-minute point. Looks like he is after that girl, maybe. Although I don't think so. He's totally going away from her. He's probably coming after me. I don't think I can outrun him for 10 minutes. I need to get in the main cabin. Alright, there it is. Is he chasing me? Hopefully he's distracted back there. Maybe I'll get lucky and he won't see me run in the main cabin. Although, if that girl is working with him, I'm probably screwed anyway. Oh, shit, he's seen me. So he's gonna come busting through that door any second. Oh shit, he went like outside. Oh no! What did I do? Oh, that was so stupid! Oh, I got scared. I got so scared. That was stupid. So I was waiting for him to bust in the door inside where the room I was in, and I heard him bust through a door, but then I realized he busted through the door outside. And so I got scared. Let's see if he gets this girl. Is he gonna get her? We got the car stuck or something. Guess he's gonna kill her now.
Please no.
Yeah, so that was dumb. So I had a plan. I'm like, okay, when he busts through that door on the inside, I'll just hop out the window. He busted through the door outside. I guess he was looking for me out there, and I thought he was coming through my door. I could not have made it easier for him. I hopped out the window right into his arm. He was like waiting under the window for me, and he didn't even mean to do that. I just made it easy for him, so that was dumb. Justin, welcome to the chat, said, hey there. Freak said, I want some baked goods, in parentheses. And of course, Ari says, I don't make those kind. But you could. Don't do the pot, kids. Stay off the pot. World's Worst says Monster Madness is rental review format now. World's Worst also asks, I'm leaving this lobby because I think they were cheating with like helping each other. World's Worst asks my easy for me to say. Axes my favorite way to escape. To be honest, so like I took a break from the game for a while about a year ago, and then when I came back, my favorite thing to do since I've come back up until now is actually not even escape. Like there's a lot of times I could actually escape pretty quick, but that's not really fun for me just to escape right away and then have to sit there for 10-15 minutes. Like I like to play and do stuff. So I'll forego the easy escape for just something fun. And for me, one of the funnest things is trying to survive the night. Like just get down to like the last 1 or 2 people and then see if you can just run them around. Now it's helpful to have the cops called when you do that. That way if he corners you and you know that you're not going to be able to outrun him, you can just head to the exit and try to get out by the cops. But that was before they did the patch, which there was a patch a couple months ago because people were teaming up on Jason and just beating on him, and it was just kind of unfair. So if you were a Jason player, it kind of sucked, because if you had a group of 2 or 3 people working together, they would just get bats and pipes and just stand around you, and they would just take turns hitting you, and every time you went to move, they would just whack you, and you basically couldn't do anything. So people were essentially trolling Jason. Well, the game developers said, well, we can fix that. So they gave him a thing to where once he goes into rage mode at the halfway point, you can't do anything. Like you can't stun him, you can't hit, like you can hit him, but it doesn't do anything. Nothing affects him. So he's basically an unstoppable killing machine from like the 10-minute mark on. So if you don't have the shit repaired, if you don't have a car going, or if you don't have a way to get out, you're fucked. So now that kind of changed up that strategy to where, you know, if I can have a backup plan, I will. And usually it's nice when if the cops are called, then that's when I I'll mess around a little bit more, because usually I can always get to the cops, or if you hang out in one of the cabins that's like closer to the road, it's a lot easier to get up there and get to the exit when the cops do show up. Now, you see I just picked up a shotgun? That is the one thing that'll protect you. If you can have a shotgun, you can stun Jason with it, even if he's in rage mode. But it's a one-off thing. Once you use it, it's done. So you basically, if you're on, you got to be able to aim and hit him. If you miss, you're also fucked. But so it's always nice to have a shotgun. Check these cabins up above. They also they released smaller, what's called small versions of the main maps. So they were like basically shrunken down to where you can get the cars and the stuff repaired a lot easier. But the map size is also smaller, so the counselors are all a lot closer together in these maps. So it's easier for Jason to pick you off more quickly. So it's kind of a trade-off. I don't really like the smaller maps as much. I mean, if I'm Jason, it's fine, but I actually prefer the larger maps, so you have more room to move around and kind of get things done, and I think it's a little more fun. But then again, I'm just grateful to have it, because if you don't know, I'm sure if you follow the game, you do know, we were supposed to get a lot more content than we did, but then the lawsuit kind of fucked that up, so we ended up with a lot less game content than we had hoped. But that stuff, there was a decent amount of stuff that did come out DLC before it all got shut down. We got 2 new good maps. We got the Jarvis House added. We got Pinehurst added, which is from parts 4 and parts 5. We also got the new Jasons that go along with those, which part 4 Jason is my favorite Jason, so I'm glad that they did do that. And of course, everybody wanted the Uber Jason from Jason X and the Grendel map, which is like the space station, which is technically in the game. I think there's parts of it that were in the game. Let me fix my screen so you guys can actually see here. Yeah, some of the PC modders, if you go on YouTube, have unlocked some of the unfinished elements and stuck them in the game. So, yeah, I know everybody wanted the Jason X model, which it does look pretty fucking cool, I will say. And they had some cool kills that didn't get finished, which I've seen some people use those. Like on, again, it's all modded, though. You can't, I don't think you can even... Like, they'll make them for YouTube videos, but I'm pretty sure you can't play any of that stuff on a server. So it's kind of pointless, but... I mean, overall... You know, if I'm looking back on my last 2.5 years of this game, it's been a hell of a lot of fun. I think I paid $30 for this game, which I think that was full price. Maybe 40, I can't even remember. But since then, it's been on sale a bunch of times, and now, I think last month, either in September or October, I can't remember which, it was actually free on Xbox Live as part of the Games with Gold thing, so... 100% got 10 times more than my money's worth in this game. Most games I play, once I get through them, I just, you know, I abandon them and I walk away and I just don't even think about them anymore. And this is a game that was always a ton of fun. No complaints there. Could have been more fun, sure. Could have had more stuff, less glitches. Ooh, pocket knife. Like more support as far as, you know, content. But at the end of the day, I'll always remember this game as one of the most fun times I've had playing a game. And I don't know many games that I've stuck with for like 2 to 3 years fairly consistently. There's been some. Like the earlier Halo games was probably a good example. Obviously, I've always played like the staples like Mario and things like that. Or if there's games in like a franchise that I like, I'll always play the sequels. The Batman Arkham series is probably one of my favorite series of all times. I play all of that and all the DLC and all the stuff. I love those games. Could never get enough of those. But yeah, I'd put Jason up there in that, on that level of just replayability. Matter of fact, I have some DLC for Arkham, like the remastered Arkham City that I didn't finish yet, which is the Harley Quinn. It's like the Harley Quinn DLC. Now, I've played it before, because I played it on the 360, but then I didn't finish it on the remastered version when I went through and replayed it, so... And I keep meaning to go back and play that, so maybe we'll do that on the stream as something just fun to catch up on. Those are some fun games, but... Anyway, Friday... I don't want to say, like I said, I don't want to say I have no complaints, because I do. But for what it was, man, it was a hell of a fun ride playing Friday the 13th. And I hope what'll happen years from now, probably, when the lawsuit is all cleared up and things happen, to start rolling again on the Friday front, maybe the developers who are... Remember, this isn't basically an indie game. If they can... maybe either in collaboration or just sell off the license to a more established studio with more resources and more experience to make like a definitive sequel that's like 20 times what this game could have been. That could be awesome. Like the... I'm gonna go shoot Jason because he's fighting these guys in here. Boom! That's a present for me, son. I'm gonna grab his mask. I'm gonna grab this axe. Get out of here. Firecrackers. Man, nobody's raided this cabin. But yeah, like, that would be really cool. I mean, the sequel to this game, if they make one, could be awesome. Could be freaking amazing. There are tons of stuff laying there. He just leaves me alone. I'm about to get another pocket knife. Oh, shit. He almost got me trying to pick that pocket knife up. fire, or the fuse is there, but I am not stopping to get it because he is on my ass. Dude, why are you standing there? Look at this girl, just standing there, doing nothing. Not helping anybody. Going to get me, Jason. Yeah, see, actually, speaking of DLC... Ooh, there's car keys. I'm gonna leave him there, though. I don't care. Speaking of DLC... This Retro Jason was DLC. Because he was like a color swap of Part 3 that they put in as like the NES game. I'm gonna run around this wall. Not gonna be able to find me. Oh shit, he's seen me. He's gotta be getting so pissed right now. I'm just running him through the house. What do I care? I got 2 pocket knives. He ain't gonna get me. Yeah, this Retro Jason was DLC, so that was another cool thing that they did for the Nintendo game version. They gave him his own little retro music, so that was kind of cool. So they did, when they could, they did a lot of cool little things as far as content, so that was fun. If I knew where the fuse house was, I would go back and... If I knew where the fuse house was, I would go back and... fix it, but I'll just grab the car keys and we'll see if we can get the car. If anybody repairs the car, I'll hop in it. I don't see the gas. Oh! Actually, I'm in the fuse house. I'm gonna go back and try. I'm gonna go back and try to get this fuse if that girl doesn't already have it. She might have been going to fix the fuse. Yeah, the fuse is gone. It was laying right here, so hopefully... Hopefully she gets it fixed. But what I need to do is I need to find... I'm gonna go check the barn. See if there's any... I either need I need the gas or the battery, because I have the keys, and one of each thing is already repaired. And usually there's something in the barn, so let me check here. Maybe they already got it, maybe not. I don't see a battery. I don't see the gas. Could check across the street here. Cabin's already rated, but maybe they didn't see the gas or something. So the 4-seater has gas, the 2-seater has a battery, so I need one or the other. A lot of times people will, like,
fuck. Who is that?
Go in these cabins and not even check them all the way.
I can't look.
Jason sees me, he's coming this direction, but maybe not, I don't know. Maybe if I swim across the way... I'm gonna swim across to this 2-seater car over here. Maybe I'll get lucky and find a part. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 people still alive, but he's killed half the lobby, so he's a decent Jason. He's a decent Jason, so I do have to be careful. Looks like all these cabins have been raided, though. That sucks. That sucks. Is there any chance that, like, they just nobody... Is there any chance somebody forgot to look in, like, every... Oh! Look! What did I tell you? Right behind the door, in a cabin that was already raided, somebody left the gas sitting behind the door. So I need to see... Hopefully... Is this car gonna need gas? If it is, I am... Oh, yes! The battery's fixed on a 2-seater, so I am getting the hell out of Crystal Lake tonight, son. I don't even know if I'm going to go pick anybody up because those dumbasses didn't even find the gas. We could have all been screwed. Oh my gosh, did you see that skills on that repair? I didn't mess that up once. And I got 2 pocket knives, so even if Jason drags me out, I'm good. Alright, so I'm going to be nice. I'm going to go pick somebody up. I'm going to go pick somebody up and then get out. Because the 2-seater, if you don't know, there's 2 cars. The 2-seater and the 4-seater, pretty self-explanatory. The 2-seater can only carry 2 people, which is a driver and a passenger. You can get 4 people out in the other car. I'm gonna go pick somebody up. If Jason doesn't grab me. Oh! It was Jason. Who's ever up by the road, better hurry up and, Jason's on me, so you better get your ass out here if you want to ride. Hurry up! Jason's coming! Oh, it's Tommy. I'm gonna back out of here. I'm backing out of Crystal Lake. I'm gonna win this backwards. Boom, that's how you do it. Fix the car, found the keys, fixed the gas, even grabbed Tommy on the way out. I know Tommy's the hero of this game, but I think I might be tonight. I'm the hero of this stream, anyway. Look, and I ended the match with that. That's it, guys. That's it. That's the perfect way to end this stream. I said we were going to do 2 matches. I am not going to get a better ending to our stream and maybe my time at Crystal Lake in this game than that right there. That was a thing of beauty. I am very proud of myself. Pat on the back. Well done, Jason. Not that Jason, this Jason. King Boy, welcome to the chat. Said, can I play with you? Username is Life's the Same. I would, man, but we're actually just doing a short stream tonight. Maybe sometime, though. I'm going to be on playing other games, so if not Friday, you know, there'll be other opportunities to play other stuff. I absolutely would love to play with people in the chat. I'm totally down for that. So just hit me the next stream if we're playing Xbox. Now, I do play a lot of retro stuff, which is not like obviously not multiplayer or online stuff, but anytime if I am playing something on Xbox Live and you or anybody else is in the chat that has Xbox Live and wants to play, absolutely hit me in the chat, give me your username like he did, and I will totally add you and we can play some multiplayer. That's totally a thing we will do in the future. World's Worst Boy said went to let's see. World's Worst in the chat is telling a story about going to the state line to pick up some booze from a liquor store in New Hampshire. Now, why did you do that? They don't have like liquor in your neck of the woods? Enrique said, I think they're working on a new IP, bug fixes, or low priority side work. Yeah, they're making a new Predator game, which the idea sounded fun, but I saw the video footage. First of all, it's PS4 exclusive from what I understand. Second of all, it looks like it's more of like a shooter than like this style game. I thought it was basically going to be like the style that this Jason game is, like almost, it's Jason, the Friday the 13th game is like survival horror, but it's also, I describe it as a big game of hide and seek, basically, and like tag. Like that's kind of what it is. And the Predator game doesn't look anything like that. But yeah, the bug fixes, yeah, I have no hope that they're going to do much for any of that anymore, really, so to be honest. World's Worst said, I'm going to play some Postal 2 tonight. Yeah, that's funny. Like, I remember the controversy that game caused when it first came out. Like, it was kind of crazy. Menace 2 said, perfect ending. It totally was. Absolutely happy with that. If I never play another Friday game, I'm cool with that. Ari said, this stream flew by. Yeah, actually, it's funny. I thought I was going to do like a short stream, but like we've already been streaming for an hour. I mean, usually we some of the streams can go like 2 hours plus, but yeah, usually I try to stream for an hour. And look, we're already there. I thought it was going to be like, a short one, but that's what she said. But yeah, look at us. We're already an hour in. And you know what that means, kids? It's time to give something away. Because that's what we do here every week on our stream, to say thank you to you folks for your kind and loving support, as always. World said in New Hampshire they have state-regulated booze, so it's dirt cheap. Wow, is that a thing? So the state legislature passed laws, I guess, to, what would that be? The food, that's not the Food and Drug Administration. What's the people that regulate not the firearms, but it's like tobacco and alcohol laws or whatever. But I thought that was a government, like a federal thing. So that's weird. So your state decided to say, hey, look, you have to sell booze cheap because we want to make sure everybody can get wasted whenever they want, no matter how much money they make. Liquor and lotto. Yeah. That's funny. I mean, I guess good for them. That way, if you're broke, you can still get hammered and forget about how broke you are. So there you go. Bravo, New Hampshire. All right, so first things first, let me see what I'm going to give away. Actually, don't know yet. I have an idea, but I'm going to double check here. I'm going to double check something here. Just talk amongst yourselves. Ooh, this is a good one. I have to give this one away because it's almost Halloween. Okay. How would somebody like, since we're all about spooky zombies and craziness around this Halloween time, how would somebody like a copy of Resident Evil 5 for the Nintendo Switch? Because that's what I'm about to give away. Now, of course, if you don't have a Switch, bummer. If you do, I hope you do. That way you can enjoy the game. But if you don't forget, you can always pay it forward and make some lucky Switch winner or some lucky Switch owner very happy with a copy of Resident Evil 5. Now, the question is, how do we give it away? Menace says, if it's trivia again, I know I lost. Well, I don't want to do I don't want a random drawing because that works for the bigger streams with a lot of comments on the YouTube videos. But for the chat, I like to do something more interactive, something more fun. So let us see. Give me 1 second. Let me find something here. I have a cool idea. Okay, I think I got something cool. Gotta check something here, but I got something cool. Okay, I got something cool. All right, so we are going to do trivia, but it's going to be like super simple trivia. It's not knowledge-based trivia at all. It's Halloween themed, of course, and it's specifically the Halloween films themed. Now, I know what you might be thinking is, well, I don't know a ton of Halloween Michael Myers trivia, but you don't have to. So, everybody get ready, get set in the chat. As always, the first person to get the right answer in the chat is going to be the winner. Now, no one is going to get this answer correct. It's impossible because I didn't even know what it is, and there's no way for you to know the answer to this question. all you're going to do is going to be able to get close. The closest person to the right answer will win. So you guys get ready in the chat. I'm going to give you the question. Start throwing out your answers as soon as I say go. And the first person... Actually, you know what? To be honest, it does... Okay, this one is not even about speed, so don't even worry about it. Anybody who wants to play can play. I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to ask the question. And then I'm going to answer the question. And then I'm going to win. And I'm going to keep the code because I like Resident Evil, so fuck you guys. No, what I'm going to do is I'm going to ask the question. Anybody that wants to play can. I'm going to put like a minute timer on it. So I'll ask the question. I'll give the chat room like a minute or 2 minutes. No, a minute, because I don't want you guys to have a chance to Google it. And actually, you know what? That's something else. I should probably give you like 30 seconds. So it's not going to be the first person to answer, but you are going to have a 30-second time limit because I don't want anybody to Google it. Should I shorten that up even more? Because you might be able to Google it in 30 seconds. Okay, here's what I'll do. I'm going to do a roll call of everybody playing before the question. So you have to roll call in first, and then those people can play. And then of those people, I'm going to do it like, you get like 10 seconds. You're going to have 10 seconds to answer. Because you should be able to. You should be able to throw out an answer in 10 seconds. You'll see what I mean in a minute. Yeah, so World's Worst says 10 seconds. So, okay, so first thing we're going to do, roll call. If you are playing the trivia for the code, throw out a H for Halloween in the chat room. Everybody that's playing, roll call with an H right now. You guys will have, I'll give you guys 30 seconds. Anybody playing, you got a roll call in the next 30 seconds. Throw out an H in the chat, and then we'll get a player list. So far we have you have Enrique, Ari Freak, Raul, World's Worst, Mayo, and Menace says they're playing. That's not everybody, because there were some folks earlier in the chat. I don't know if they left. But I'll give you guys another couple seconds. I'm going to give you guys 10 more seconds, 15 seconds, maybe 20, because I'm a nice guy. But yeah, if you are playing, you want to play for the code, roll call in the chat, throw out an H for Halloween to register your slot so I see that you're playing. Because once I cut it off, if you didn't roll call before the question's asked, you can't answer. Or if you do answer, it's not going to count. Because I'm only giving you guys like 10 seconds. Because I know there's no way to Google this in 10 seconds. If I gave you 30 seconds or a minute, you probably could Google it. So, okay, so last call. Last call for the game. Roll call in the chat with an H if you're playing. You have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so cutting it off. So the contestants are Enrique, Ari, Freak, Raul, World's Worst, Mayo, and Menace. So you guys are playing. All right, so I'm going to give you the question. It is Halloween related. It is Michael Myers, the movie, in honor of our Halloween stream. Okay, and the question is this. It's not the first person to answer. It's the closest to the correct answer. Okay, so here's the question. Counting all of the Halloween movies ever made, not original trilogy, not the Rob Zombie remakes, not the new updated remakes with the new Jamie Lee Curtis movies, not them separately, all together. Counting every Halloween movie that's ever been made, not counting Season of the Witch, because Michael Myers is not in that, but it doesn't matter. What is the total Michael Myers body count? Give me a number. Closest person to it wins. And I'll give you guys a chance. 10, 9, 8, 7. You bastards. You fuckers look that up. Don't look. 3 people said 121. That is the exact fucking body count from this site. You sons of bitches. You do not expect me to believe. You cheating. You fuckers. All right. So, okay. Fuck that. Oh. You guys didn't. You didn't even try to hide the fact that you cheated. Like you just like you didn't. You could have went like 118, 120, 122. You fuckers were like 121 on the nose. You clearly knew what I was getting at there. God. It's not. Oh, you fuckers. All right, well, there is clear. I'm not saying you guys cheated, but I think you probably did cheat. So I'm throwing that out just for the sake of, just for the fucking sake of fairness. Plus, the other thing too is I specifically said technically nobody won, even if you didn't cheat, which I think you did. I said that there wasn't. It wasn't the first person to get it. So the fact that multiple people said it, I would have had to do another question anyway. So I'm throwing it out for everybody. Now I'm not going to tell you what the topic is. Let me figure out something else. Oh, God. I can't believe you guys. You motherfuckers. Like, seriously, guys, if I was going to cheat, like, try to be slick about it. Like, don't say the exact answer. That is funny, though. That's funny. I'm finding another question. I have an idea of another one. I don't think you guys can cheat on this. Oh, Lordy. Okay. All right, I have another question. Now, this is going to be a first to the finish question. I'm not even going to tell you what the topic is or anything. I'm just going to throw it out there, first person to say it. Now, this is going to be something that you either know or you don't know, because that's really the only way I know to keep it fair. So hopefully it's not too terribly difficult. I don't think it is. I mean, we're all gamers, so most people, I think, would know this, kinda. But first person to get it wins. Because whoever gets this deserves the code. Alright, so everybody that already logged in, or roll call, you're still playing, get on your mark, get set, get ready to answer. First person to get it in the chat gets the code. Ready, set, and what is the original name of the first Resident Evil game? It's not Resident Evil. What is it? It's the alternate name. What is it also known by? First person to get it wins. First person. Boom, Enrique. Biohazard. Got it. Okay, so I think that was fair. Freak also got it right in behind Enrique. But Enrique got it first. It was one of those things where that's the only... I think that was fair, right? Was that fair? I hope that was fair. Ari said, I don't know. But yeah, Enrique got it. Enrique, you get the Resident Evil 5 code for the Nintendo Switch. Again, guys, I wish I could give something away to all you guys, because you guys are awesome. You show up every week. I love you guys. It's so much fun. You guys make the stream worth doing. So yeah, I try to be fair. Like I said, I wish I could give something away to everybody. But listen, you guys have fun tomorrow night for Halloween. Even if you just stay home and give out candy, or even if you don't normally do anything, get together with some friends, or even if you're just a homebody, at the very least, turn the lights down, throw on some horror movies tomorrow night, soak up the fun of the evening, be safe, have a good time, and we will be back here. Remember, our normal stream schedule will resume next week, normal time, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern time. As always, I appreciate you guys stopping by. Enrique, hit me on Twitch, not Twitch. Don't hit me on Twitch because I won't be there. Hit me on Twitter to get that game code. And again, everybody, appreciate you. Mwah. Thanks for stopping by as always. Catch you next time. And a happy Halloween, of course.